It is infamous.
Yeah, Panda loves to screw with me on here. He just took the bike back. He gave it to me just to take it away.
Panda's a bit of a dick.
That does sound like Panda.
Yep, that would be him.
Where's
Put a ladder to get up there.
Yep. So this could end up being a double-sided bet.
Did I just break the fence?
It looks like you got a running start right through it. I think I saw this road at Six Flags. I'm gonna burn through all of my gas just getting up here. Tell me it gets better.
Depends on what your definition of better is.
Downhill is better than uphill.
Okay, it's better.
Still there, hold your line.
Instead of this ridiculous
Still there,
way it'll
hold your line.
go
high,
down to
go
the
high.
apron. Holy crap!
Clear outside.
Oh, man. Well, the pucker factor just went up to 11. Let me fix that really quick. It is now on. So it's in the base where?
Anybody got a test on this?
Oh, good job.
There's like 3 of them in there, dude.
Oh, you forgot about the...
I didn't hear that part. I guess when you were explaining it, I had you muted.
They're all really decent. I think
I just saw this man in pig fly, I swear.
Oh, of course I would do that.
Similar
Of
time.
course I would do
Be
that.
careful on the first couple laps and every single one of them.
Oh, that was so perfect, man.
I just did a test on Austin.
Oh,
I
holy
picked up
crap,
over
where are you?
310 easy.
Hi there, buddy.
Good to hear, guys.
Hey
All right.
Oh, I've got it too, but it doesn't matter.
Again, thank
Sure.
you, Austin.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
I didn't know you respected it. That's in strength, so I didn't know you respected any of that.
Well, I've got to have strength for
Oh!
my sexy T-Rex, so
Whoa!
I've been dropping.
Somebody want to clip
too.
that? Because I just had a cop and a spider like fall through the ceiling at me.
Gotta find a balance based on what you're comfortable with.
Oh, it
wait,
starts
oh!
already.
No, bad
Bang
kitty,
on the front,
bad
bang on the
kitty, bad kitty.
I gotta get some forged iron. How?
Well, come on, man.
Gets it.
Come on,
Oh!
it's me and you. Me
Hey, I got one
and
too.
You.
Oh, right into the water. Oh, somebody clip that. Please, somebody clip that. We're not even going to put him there. All right, let's just do this way for now. Crap. That did not go the way it was supposed to, and now I'm stuck in here. Crap. Oh, crap. This is going to go real bad real fast. I'm about to die already. I have no idea how I'm getting that. Ugh. I tried not to step off of that platform.
Nice.
I just got this thing to roll the 4th or 5th fastest lap of the week, so if you guys look in the box here, the qualifying setup, only real difference is the stagger change, more air pressure, and then the gas side of it completely. So
Oh, no, come out. No, don't shoot it. No,
those
no,
difference can do.
no, no.
How does it drive different than the race
Oh
setup?
my goodness.
And then he
more
left.
stable.
Needmore just left.
The air pressures are up a little more so that it comes in immediately on
Oh.
lap 1 rather than 5 or 6 or 7 or
Enough
whatever.
nitrate for now.
There's less gas in the back.
How much did I end up getting?
No.
720 out of that? Yeah. Oh, no.
Was it the 2 one? The one with the 2?
All right. Good evening, everybody. We are
My setup's
back
been
after a
one
week
big
off,
race setup
and
with
I've got to
two
get
hardcore
into
intro.
the race here. So There we go. We are headed over to the race mode right now. It is good to be back here. Took the week off last week. And had a relative visiting. My stepmother was here spending a week with us. With me, the wife, and the kids. So we took some time off. Downtime's good for everybody, right? The good news right now, as far as streaming goes, is softball season is over. There are no more tournaments. So I am not going to be traveling all over the place on weekends, which means I'll be around a lot more often on Fridays. Going to be some changes to the streaming schedule coming up here pretty soon as well, just in general. But, yeah. So let's see here. Which one do I want to throw on? I want to say... I don't know which one is the qualifying one that he was talking about. Thinking it's this one. Alright. Let's give this a go and see what this is like. You may have heard the conversation there. This guy's turned some really good laps, so he gave everybody a setup. So let's see what it's like. See how it grips compared to the one that we've got. Been wanting to get my hands on one of these top tier setups for a little while here. Let's see what we got. .22.3 on my first lap. Are you freaking kidding me?
Slow car down low. Car stops down low.
A little slower on that one, but I'll still take it. So, that wasn't bad. So, at some point this week, I'm going to have to go take a look and see how this guy's stuff is different from what I've got. We're going to leave that setup on and actually go qualify with it. So, who do we have in here? We do not have the guy who gave it to us, which is kind of good. I'm going to run it. I'm going to try it. See what happens. Austin Edwards, he's a good guy. He raced him quite a bit, so. Oh, we got 1s and 2s and 0s and 1s and 2s and 2s and... Oh, good lord, this is going to be a... We're going to be at the back of this one still. I'm going to have to turn that music down. It's a little bit loud. Let's qualify it. It was very generous of him to go ahead and give this setup out.
Here comes your first time left.
See what other folks can do with it. Oh, well that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to wreck the car going into turn 1. Fortunately, I still have my second lap here. We can always reset the car. But that's already two incident points that I've got, which sucks. I went in too low into that corner. That was the problem there. And now I'm doing this on cold tires, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, I went in too low, and this turn is so touchy getting in, especially on cold tires. Well, I've pushed up. It's going to be a 4 at best, I think. Unless I run a miraculous turn 3 and 4 here, which I did not.
There's the checker.
We'll just say I didn't qualify. How's that sound? We'll go with that. We'll go with that. I haven't had enough time to actually test the setup, I literally ran 2 laps of practice on it. So I'm just not really not sure what the difference is. It's not a whole lot different than anything that I run. So it's just going to take some time to figure it out, I guess. All right, well, let's go. We have a setup that I've essentially been rebuilding here. Built from the ground up yesterday. And yeah, I mean, it's not drastically different from what we were just out here on. But it's definitely looser than that one. I'll figure it all out one of these days. It's like you get to that point where you've taken the next step forward in improving your setups and everything, but it's just difficult to. I'm up there racing against the top tier of guys now. So, all right, hope you all like the. It's finally cold enough to wear it. I left the Ford hat over there tonight. I just went ahead with this one, so I didn't look like a total Ford homer, but got the Ford Motor Company hoodie here tonight. Bought this one specifically to wear on stream. All right, so what's going on out there, chat? How's everybody doing? Oh, you guys didn't even see the incidents there. That's good. That's fan-freaking-tastic. You didn't even see all of that. Hey, you didn't have to witness any of that crap then. Apparently, nobody cared enough to say anything, so okay. So what's going on, folks? Yeah, it's not really any room to turn the music down much here. I think the overall volume is also up here. So all right. Well, let me pull this up right quick here. So as we have been doing, we are streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. You can find the stream out there on both of them. And I don't know if this is still set up to work anymore because I never went back and changed it, but let's see. There you go. Did I turn the bot back on Twitch? I did. There you go. So at least on Twitch you can see the stuff that I put out there, and it's only available really on Twitch. Some of it's only available on Twitch anyway. So.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
So we're going to pretend that I just intentionally didn't qualify and instead didn't totally hose my qualifying run on both laps.
I hosed mine pretty bad as well.
I was using a setup that I'd literally run for 2 laps of practice, so I was just kind of crossing my fingers and hoping.
I made this setup in a few minutes in the practice session prior to the race practice. A little loose, but it feels good. I was getting 22-1s after my fucking qualifying laps.
Yeah, it's kind of the problem that I have with being fast here is that I can get down into the 1s and consistent 2s until, or after about 6 or 7 laps. I can't do it before then.
Yeah, there's something about this track that you just have to have those tires warm, and I've always had that issue in this.
Yeah, I hate this place. I'd rather go to Concord, and that's saying a lot.
Well, I'd rather go to Concord, but that's my favorite track. But I think it's actually a fun track because it's not a bottom feeder. There's really one line, but it's kind of an odd line, so it makes it kind of difficult to pass in a fun one.
Yeah, I've started to appreciate it more this season, but the last 2 seasons, I was terrible there. This season, I actually picked up a win there, so.
I have a fucking baller setup for it that I made. fucking quick. I'm not the best driver in the world, but man, I was actually winning at top split. And if you break top split, you know those guys are fucking good.
Yeah, I have lately been stuck at the bottom of top split just about every time, so it's actually kind of nice to be in here where I might actually compete a little bit.
Yeah, top split, you also, I seem to get a lot more accidents in top split, even at like, where were we at, Southern National, whatever fucking track that was. There seemed to be a lot more, like, bumping in top split.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
And it's gonna take a few laps for these tires warm up. Good luck, guys. 10-year blinking, by the way.
Yeah, let's remember, especially if you're on the inside, don't just send it into one here.
Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green. We have a slow car up high. Inside,
Saw that one
go
coming,
low,
fucking
go
game.
high. Still
Big John
there,
was killing the
hold the
entire
line.
field.
All clear, all clear. Go high. You got one inside. We got a slow car up ahead. Clear low, go high.
Of course that would happen. Hope it's not too badly damaged. We'll see. Oh,
Got one outside. All clear, outside. All clear.
yeah, we're damaged.
Outside.
Bad.
You're clear high. We got a slow car up ahead. Go high. Got one outside. You're clear high.
Forgot to tell it to not change the tires. I have not had a problem going into turn in 3 and 4 on cold tires in this thing yet while I was building this setup. So I go easy into 1 and 2, I go moderate into 3 and 4, and 3 is where I end up losing it.
That's it. Go.
That was annoying. That was incredibly annoying that happened. Now I'm like 3 laps down.
Got one outside. You're clear high. Got one outside. All
There it
clear,
went again.
all clear.
Like I said, I have not had a problem.
Got a car stopped ahead. Go low.
They can just... I'll go the Kyle Petty route, what he said about Darlington years and years ago. They can just fill this place up with water and hold a bass fishing tournament for all I care. I despise this place. 2 laps down, so I mean, it's not the end of the world at this point, but still running 22.3. I mean, not bad. The tires haven't even really had a chance to come in yet. It's going to be another 2 or 3 laps before that happens, so hey, at least I'll finish this race. The last time here, I ran here last night and didn't even finish because I forgot to put the right setup on and didn't have enough gas in the tank. excuse me, I really should just eat the 8 pounds, probably 7 pounds for gasoline, lower density. Should probably just eat the weight of that. Don't worry about it in my qualifying setup. It's not going to make much of a difference. And that way, if I accidentally leave my qualifying setup on, I don't have that problem anymore. Track's a lot cooler than it was at all during my practice yesterday, so it's pushing more right now. Looks like Juan Garcia Garland here has already used up his tires, and we're only on lap 10. That's the other thing, is you have to be very careful here not to use up the equipment too fast. Seems like if I would have had a decent qualifying run, I could be running in the top 5 here. I'm not going to be able to get around him, unfortunately, because he's going to sit there in that lane. As long as he's racing with Gary Frott up here, or Jerry Frott, I guess it is. He's not going to let me by even if I ask, so they're close enough together.
Go ahead, Daryl.
One thing that I've always been good at is saving the tires. Hey, that's for position right there, though.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Guys, I'm trying to be respectful about the fact that I'm not on the lead lap and you guys are, but I got a position battle going on back here too. That was only a heads up just in case you wonder why I'm getting raced when not on the lead lap.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Dang it.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear. Clear high.
I'm going to file that one away. Because he just cost me a spot. He didn't even have to race me. Could have pulled over. Because the guy who he was racing for position with was running away. Oh, that ticks me off. It's true. I'm never going to catch him now because he got by the other guy. I think I've had one decent finish at this place before. That's it. Just one.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
I mean, I'm tracking him down, but I got 8 laps to do it. It ain't gonna happen.
Tend to go with the line.
Thank you, Nine.
I love the fact that I passed the leader.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Full car down low.
Goodbye, Jason.
Go with the line. Got one outside. 2 to go this time by. All clear, all clear. White flag. One more left to go. There's the flag. It's over. We'll get him next time.
Good one, Jason.
Good race.
Sucked on just about every front. Safety rating is going to take a hit from that, and I rating probably will too. Let's see. That was just the practice. It's not ready yet. Yep, safety rating took another big hit. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. What are these? Okay. That hurt. All right, chat. Well, hopefully that'll be the end of the crap for the night. I've not had a good race here. I'm sorry, I've had one good race at this track in my life. So, all right. I'm about to go do something that is... All right. Well, let's go ahead and 9:58. What's happening at 10 o'clock? SKs are happening at 10 o'clock, but I don't have the track. I thought I took care of that. Why did this thing lie to me? So, I can't do the SKs at 10, so we'll do Ganders, I guess, at 10:15. I do need to close this down real quick. And while that's happening, let's just pop back over here. Okay. And let's see, what was I going to do over here? Yes. Go here, series. Soil. I'm going to be in big trouble. Where am I looking for here? Lucas. There we go. That's the one we want. Gonna get this one with the discount. Yes, I am. This is why I'm going to be in trouble. I've bought enough to get an automatic 20% discount on everything now. That's a lot of crap that you have to buy. We may need to lose the the hoodie at some point here. It's warm in here tonight. It wasn't this warm earlier, didn't feel like. But good golly, I'm sweating like a pig right now. Okay. Are you downloading everything? Don't seem to be. Let's go here and run this again. Oh, wait, there it is. That's where we needed to be. That wasn't everything. There's more I need. Wasn't everything I thought I needed to grab. So, we're going to have to go do another update here real quick. I'm tired if you can't tell. All right, so I said there's going to be some changes to the streaming schedule here, so I don't know what they are yet. That's the most that I can tell you for certain is I don't know what those changes are at this point. So you say you're updating, but I don't think you're updating. Let's see, where's my force updates? That's the one I'm looking. There's my button. That's the one I wanted, and those are the pieces that I need. What is this? Hold on. It's just getting a weird box in there. Okay. So, schedule. Let's try this for the 5th time now. So, the schedule is going to change in some way at this point. Right now, it's still going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Fridays are going to be more consistent going forward, at least through the end of May next year. And I may switch things up as far as what I do when, and may even throw back in another lunchtime stream throughout the week, because I do still have an audience that loves the games like 7 Days to Die and things like that. And I want to get back to doing a little bit more of those things. I also want to get back into doing video stuff as well, like I've said. But in order to do all of that stuff, there's got to be another stream in there. So probably going to throw in a 90-minute stream, maybe on Thursday afternoon or something, and maybe we'll switch back to Monday and Wednesday or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like, to be totally honest. But I've got to figure all of that stuff out here soon. Just know that there is going to be an announcement coming at some point in the near future that those things are going to happen. So. Cool. Probably should get rid of that Halloween backdrop. What do you say? I'll have to figure something else out back there. I could always put up the Christmas one that I had last year. I love that thing. Little thing that I did some work on last year. It turned out pretty cool. Maybe we'll throw that one back out there again. Who knows? I'll have to look into it here throughout the next couple of days. I've been having a lot of fun actually doing some painting work out here. So right now I've got one that I'm finishing up. That's going to be my second one that's going to go out here on Trading Paints. And this is part of a new effort, but I'll show you this here actually. This is the new Sonic Drive-In F-150 that I painted. That this is available for public download. You'll notice the Speed Forge Race Shop logo on the back here. News about that. That's a new thing that I'm putting together here right now. I've actually got to put a placeholder on that URL just to make sure that people don't see it and wonder what the heck's there, because there's nothing that shows up when you go to that link. But it's been a little bit popular. About 5 of those views are me coming into this page and looking at it and just seeing how many views do I have. But it's getting a little bit of traction. I figure I got a few more of them out there and people start to like them. The idea is that I'm going to start painting these things for people as they request them. And I've got another one that I'm just finishing up here. My bitrate is down a little bit right now, so it's showing up as unstable. That's not good. That's not the way we want to see it here. But, not good. So, let's try something else here, by the way. YouTube. While that... Okay, the downloads have finished. It's 10:06, so we do need to go ahead and get back into the sim. But let me load this back up real quick. And okay, it's showing that we're live, so good. Just making sure that everything's coming through the way it's supposed to. So, that one's not. But that's the restream. Well, actually, now it is. Okay. So restream's finally coming through the way it should. YouTube is, and Twitch is. It's good. Good to know. All right. I apologize if the quality isn't all that great. It's showing that bitrate's a little unstable right now. So, not normal for us, but I mean, it's been known to happen to anybody. Ganders, that's the one we want right there. I have not raced this place, and ignore that truck. That is not what the current truck looks like. It just hasn't refreshed that image. That was the very, very, very first stage of the one that I just finished painting today. So, but the one that we are racing right now is considerably different from that. So. All right. Although I might have to go flip a switch to make that work. Okay, so we're going to Phoenix. It's the first time at Phoenix in this configuration. They have an older model of this that was available for a long time. I don't know if that was the one they retired or if that was the legacy one that's still available in the sim. Pit road, very different on Phoenix compared to the way that it used to be. And this is a totally new thing. Pit road on Phoenix used to come out here. You can't see it. You can't see it. There we go. There's Phoenix. Yeah. So, y'all didn't even see what I was just showing you there. Of course you didn't. Why would I do things well? Here, this is what I was showing you. There you go. That's the one. Alright. So, here's Phoenix. The pit road used to just dump out right down here into turn 1. You had a nice little apron that you could ride on through here. But now they've reconfigured the track. Pit road goes very differently than it used compared to what it used to do. And the start-finish line used to be up here, and now the start-finish line is down here. So, I don't know why. I guess the most exciting part of the track, where the passes for the most exciting passes would happen right here in the dogleg. So maybe they wanted to do it just to jack up the excitement for the tail end of a race or whatever. I don't know. I'm not the Phoenix International Raceway or Phoenix Raceway, whatever, PR guy. I'm not the president of the place, so I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Now, if you watch the race on Sunday, interesting stuff at the end. Alex Bowman gets caught, wins the race, kind of nudges Denny Hamlin out of the way. Hamlin ends up in the wall. All sorts of fun. Let's see. Options. And graphics. Hide car numbers is selected. So let's just see what truck we actually are in right now. Ignore the fact that my pit crew is dressed funky too. Or that they're gonna be dressed funky. What truck are we actually in right now? Okay, we're in the right one. Good. You'll love to see it. I gotta change the uniforms that my pit crew are in. But so this is gonna be interesting. I know the track. I mean, it really doesn't change the track all that much, but just strategy a little bit, you know? I did not check to see if this was the fixed setup race. Yeah, there used to be stands right here. They've taken them out. I believe this will be the fixed setup one, because I think the open setup runs at 11:15. We'll find out right now. Yes, this is fixed. Cool. Alright, let's move that brake bias a little bit forward. And let's try that again. So there's the truck. I love the way that the truck looks. The chrome numbers and the chrome logos for Speed Forge Race Shop. So I'll give the announcement, I guess, the unofficial announcement now. The Speed Forge is, it's a new Discord that I'll post the link to here at some point, that is specifically for the racing stuff that I'm doing. Speed Forge Motorsports is the new name of the team. I'm trying to start an actual team, recruiting other drivers to share setups and knowledge and that sort of thing. Oh man. See, I got to talking and got on the gas too hard right there. But as I was saying, Speed Forge Motorsports is going to be replacing Skill Free Racing as the name of the racing team. Still going to stream here on Skill Free Live for now. That might change just for the racing. Skill Free Live will still exist for other gaming, and I don't know, maybe I'll co-stream over here. Maybe I'll have it just pushed to 2 different channels. I don't know. I'll have to see how it all works, but okay, so I got on the brakes a little too hard there. I feel like we're just crawling right now.
Inside, low car down low. We have a car stopped down low. Clear low, go high. Slow car up high. Go low.
I feel like the gearing is way wrong for this setup. Got through that corner pretty well though. Came off a little loose, but it's alright. The apron is fair game down there. You can go down there. Okay, so a little bit of brake getting into 3. Still necessary.
Got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Low car down low. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Go high. All clear, all clear.
Alright. Well, that was interesting. Let's go qualify. Ended up 15th. How many entries were in here? Well over 15. So, 15th best lap. It's a track I enjoy. It's a track I very much enjoy. So, this is the kind of track that really, really suits my driving style, where it's, you know, the patient in and out of the corners, don't be too aggressive, and pick your spot to make your passes. This is, it's one that really, really suits me well. So I was definitely hopeful that that it would drive like that. I assume that y'all are seeing everything now, right? Yeah, you're seeing it. Good. Just making sure. I've been known to forget that. All right, here we go. Just about there. Gotta get used to that dumping you straight into this corner and not into the dog leg. Coming out of the pits. It's a big change. Big mental change leaving pit road.
Low car ahead. Go low.
Couldn't hold that up there, huh? Trying to get a lap in here.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
A little sideways there. And of course there's the checkers.
Alright, that's the end of practice.
Had what, like one, maybe two complete clean laps out of all that? Oh, by the way, one of the things I really love about this paint is it's a mostly matte, so basically a satin finish on the bulk of the truck, except on the numbers and the sponsor logos here. And it really, really pops. It's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, the plan is start painting stuff for other people. And I also want to start selling setups. I'm not going to sell top tier setups. It's not my goal. My goal is to sell setups that will get people competitive kind of right out of the gate, but not get them fully reliant on buying setups. I would love it if, you know, people could go out and be quick enough to not be an impediment, have setups that will get them the whole way through, or all the way up into basically second split, and be competitive. Maybe not win regularly in second split, but at least be competitive up there.
One more lap to go.
Well, it's going to be 2 crappy laps because of when that happened. I just got back on the gas a little too hard there. And that's really the risk on these flat tracks. Trucks don't have a ton of horsepower compared to the Cup cars, but they do still have plenty of torque. And so you can break the rear wheels loose like that. So yeah, that kind of killed us, getting loose there. Let's go back and rewatch what happens here. Let's switch to TV1. You can get a good close-up view of the truck here. Guess in these low light situations, maybe I should make a truck with like neon numbers or something. Something that isn't quite so metallic. Yeah, that's where we got loose. I thought I was losing it. I thought that was going to be the end of it right there. But managed to hang on to it. And Yeah, I just really love the way that the truck looks with the satin finish. So, there we go. Much better exit off of that corner there. All right. Well, we got $1.45 to go yet, so we'll just kind of sit around here and wait. Let's go back to our practice laps here and see what we got. I probably painted like 5 different versions of the 5 different versions of my October paint scheme. Look at this right here. Come on, dude. You're up there. Let's go here to the chopper camera. You're up there. Up against that wall. Don't try to get going like that. I mean, just back out and start over. You're right next to pit road. It's not like just hitting the reset button is going to like put you way back behind or anything. You're not going to want to run on those tires anyway. You already slid them. So that wasn't fun. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, but well, I mean, it does because there's actually it was practice, so I don't know if it does. I think it might count just a little bit incident point wise. But also, I do want to point out, we left the breast cancer awareness logo on the back here. Put it back there. We had the pink number and the pink paint down the side and everything. We've also got a ribbon up here. You can't really see it from this angle. On the B pillar of the truck. Let's see if we can, here we go. You can't really see it there either, but it's there on the B pillar, which is, if you're looking at the door, the roof is held up on a car usually by 3 different posts. On a truck it's 2 different posts. The A pillar is the front one, the B pillar is the middle one, the C pillar, if it's there, is the last one. So it's the B pillar. All right, bets are once again open. So there you go. If you're interested in betting, that's how you do it. So I ended up 11th out of 13, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 maybe, I'm not sure. Didn't quite see how many there are in here. And it won't let me page far enough back to know. So. All right, 45 laps. Let's hope for a decent finish here. And let's remember not to mat the gas coming off of the corners because it will break loose. By the way, while we're waiting here, if you're not already following me on Twitter, that's how you can go ahead and do that. And if you're interested in Discord for Skill-Free Discord, there's the Skill-Free Gamers Coalition Discord right there. Like I said, I will have the information for the new SpeedForge Discord here shortly. Not tonight, but shortly, soon enough.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. It's the 22 car. It's the 20 car. Get ready.
All right. I'm going right now.
cars in.
Thought we'd have 2 laps, but apparently the 1 mile track means we have 1 lap.
Did y'all see a fucking cop or something? What happened? These motherfuckers forgot how to pay. Like, what the fuck?
Green, green, green.
$18, you need the spot? Yep, take it.
Somebody forget where the start-finish line was or something?
Stay low.
I think you did, yeah.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
I don't think we need to slow down that much for the corner, guys. There we go.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Kind of had a
Line up
feeling
to
that that was coming.
The road is closed.
I was just sitting here thinking somebody's going to get on the gas too hard and break it loose here. All right, it is way too early to make a pit stop at this point. All right. It's good for 7th place right now.
Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Lucky dog's coming on the outside, guys.
Let the 19 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
All right, 2 to go.
Pit road is closed.
I don't know why it's taking so long to get the track cleaned up after that, but okay. Be inside row 4. So we're up 4 spots right now.
I don't get why we can't just pick a speed, guys.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 15 car. Catch the 15 car. Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Top line, feel free to go under me.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Still there. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Oops. And they're a little too deep.
All clear, all clear.
Or came off a little too hard, rather.
Run.
It's weird. I thought I just caught a whiff of something burning. I don't know what it might have been, but... Corner has an entirely different feel than it used to, because it used to have the stands to kind of gauge where you were in the corner. Now it just kind of goes on forever and ever and ever. There's nothing to tell you where you are. I had to feather it there just because I wasn't sure. Backed it down a little too much right there.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Can really go hard into that corner if you're on the outside. So that's nice.
Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Hey, good
Still there.
good run, man. Good job on that one.
Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Inside. Stay high.
How in the
there's a
world
car
did
on
you
the low
make
side.
that stick, man?
Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
There one.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Way too hot into that one. Dropping back to 10th. I'd love to hold on to a top 10 here.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
I'm getting beat so bad down here, not in this turn, although that one wasn't great. But I'm getting beat so bad here in this next corner. Especially when I do something like that.
Go ahead, go under me, Jay.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
You got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Back to 11th now. Tires are crap. I used it up. I thought I was going easy on them. I guess my entry down here into this corner was not really going easy on it.
You got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear low,
Dude, I
clear
don't
low.
want to pass you on the
Inside.
paper SR.
Still there. Stay high.
What was that, Caleb?
Clear low, clear
I
low.
don't want to pass you. I just get for SR. Okay.
You got one inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Thank you, sir.
I have to watch a replay of how some of these guys are running this place because it's just not ain't working for me.
Inside. Stay high.
Unless I just got, you know what? I probably have my brake bias wrong. I can change that here in the car. It already felt a little bit better. Seems like that's as much as I can change it in here, though. 3%. Yep, that seems to be the problem. I forgot to set my brake bias when we came in here after practice. With it being a fixed setup race, it resets after practice. We're just going to keep dropping backward here.
Can we go with the line? Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
See if I can keep from losing these next 2 spots.
Slow car up high.
See if he's got any damage that's going to keep him from keeping up.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear low, clear low. 5 to go with the line. Two to go this time by. All right, man. White flag. One more left to go. You got one outside. You got one inside. Say hi. All clear, all clear.
$16 when you're a second off the pace. That's basically just blocking at that point. That's twice. Cost me about 4 spots now. Appreciate it.
Inside. Stay high. There's one on the low side.
Good job,
Still
Raymond.
there?
I
Hold your
thought
line.
you was going to black
Clear
out.
low, clear
About
low.
a half a lap, you disappeared.
Hold on, winner.
There's the flag. It's over.
4 spots
Bring
in.
it on home and let's get out of here.
4 spots and 4X because you decided to keep racing while you were a second off the pace. Appreciate it. Hi, Raya. I'm a little annoyed by the way this guy raced here. He hit the wall and he ends up a second off of the pace. I'm trying to get by him on old tires. Trying to be a good guy and not slide up the track into him here. And he should have just backed off and let me go at this point, but he chose not to. And then I lose 2 spots here because of these 2 guys coming through, because he slowed me down that much. And I try to pass him again, and he continues to race me hard. And I end up going too hard into the corner and hurting my car, and we're going to save that one because I may just end up protesting him. That was unnecessary, and my safety rating got another hit. And so my I rating is down 100. My safety rating is down 28 points. I'm frustrated right now, if you can't tell. A little bit frustrated. All right, well, let's go race another race at a track that I haven't ever been to before. 1 second, though. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I was dying in that sweatshirt. So it's been a bit of a rough go here so far. Okay, so when I say I haven't been to this track, just like the last one, I haven't been to this version of this track. I've raced here a long time ago. All right. And this is open. Fantastic. So, let's see, shared setups, cancel, iRacing setups, no. IRP, that's the one I'm after. This is Lucas Oil Raceway at Indianapolis Raceway Park. That's where the IRP comes from. Oops, I did not exit the pits well. It's going to yell at me. It's going to black flag me. See? Right there. I didn't pay attention to the blue line because I was talking. When it changed surfaces there, I thought, hey, it's just going to go right out into the racing lane, but nope. The higher line is the faster line around here. I'm just trying to avoid getting run over from behind here.
We have a car stopped down low.
Tenth fast in this session after 1 lap on the default setup. I gotta love it. Make that 8th fast. Last time I raced at this place was, oh geez, I am going to say the late 1990s. Been a little while. Just a bit.
We have a slow car up high. Go low.
Really got to keep it off the wall.
Slow car down low. Go high. We have a car stopped down low. We have a car stopped down low.
Imagine since the high line is the fast line, this is just going to be follow the leader. Usually in these fixed setup races, especially in these cars, because they're low on horsepower compared to grip.
Car down low. Go high.
Still running threes. 13 laps in. Cool. Alright, so right on the race is starting. So don't get to go make any changes to the setup. Well, we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully I can at least keep the car clean this time. I was doing such a great job of that until the final lap in the last race. I had a 0 incident points, and then I was trying to get that spot from the guy. And that was about the only place it was going to happen. So. See, I'll take that down just because. Let's drop that, and I think go one click there. Bring that down. There. See what we can do. Holds pretty nice up there with a few changes. Oh, jeez. I'm too high.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high.
22.2. It's a new fast lap for me. 22.214. It was a 22.28. 228, I think. 22.228. That's where we were. So, as long as I can keep from hitting the wall, qualifying like that. I hit the wall twice on that lap and still ran a 22.6. I love it.
Car stops down low.
There's some minor changes that I made to the setup, but they made it more drivable, for sure. .22.3. And there's the car now, by the way. And we've got Speed Forge Race Shop on the back of this one, too. All right, so for qualifying, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, I wanted to change my gearing. Just a touch. One more click, but I guess we'll do that in the next one. See, normally for qualifying, you go out, you run the high line, and then drop it down low for the first corner. No doing that now. You just stay in the high line.
Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, here comes your first time left.
Too low. I can make up for it down here. Cut it too low again.
One more lap.
Ah, and that just ruined my chances of this lap being the one that counts. Can't make contact with the wall in qualifying, or the lap doesn't count. Oh, and I nailed that entry into 3 that time.
There's the checkered flag.
22.1 for my first lap. I don't know what the second one would have been, but I'll take a 22.1. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more gas back in here. I think that'll be enough. There we go. That's where it was. And we're going to put that one there. All right. So let's save this. I think that was a 194. All right, here's hoping I've got enough gas. 40 laps. 7 gallons. Let's go. I hate bumping it up, but We have to. Let me see if I can find a way to see what my mileage was here. Let's go here. Twitch. Let's go way back here. All right, so let's save this. Nope, not going to let me go far enough back, making a clip. 7 gallons. Oh, well. It was worth a try. It was worth it. All right, just about ready to go to the grid. How did my lap end up doing? Ew. Thought it was going to be good. Looked like it was going to be good, and then it just plummeted. What's my strength of field going to look like in this? It's going to be pretty much right in the middle, about a 1.7, 1.8, I think. Ah, got a little too much gas, but not too bad. As always, if you're on Twitch and you want to make a bet, there's how you do it. Strength field's a 1.5 on this one. Oh. Put this setup together since the race session actually started. Didn't even make the changes during the practice
Hey,
session.
Jonathan, are you related to Zep? What? Are you related to Zep?
Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
Crossing my fingers.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Mostly just hoping that people ahead of me fall out and don't take me with them, because it's going to be follow the leader. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of passing when you're running the high line for the fast way around, and you're on a fixed setup. It's so hard to pass people.
Get ready.
And I have not attempted to pass somebody yet.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, outside. All clear, all clear.
Nice. Already got 4.
Stay high. Stay high. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
I don't know, maybe I came up on him. I have no idea. Have to go look at the replay. Find out.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Kind of getting tired of hitting that wall. I wasn't doing it in practice. Now all of a sudden I can't stay off of it. Just a frustrating night so far of racing, that's for sure.
Go high.
Still have to do the fixed setup race because that's the series that I'm actually kind of running in, not this one. And I forgot that this isn't a fixed setup race. I kept lamenting that it was a fixed setup and it was going to be follow the leader, and it's not the case. Now, the tour mods would definitely be more fun here. See if we can close back up on him at all. Try moving around a little bit. Nope, he's getting away from us. Just ran a 22 flat there. Dang it. And that was a hard enough hit to gain points. Safety rating is tanking here now that we've gotten to the A class.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay high past the low.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
It's a
I see ya. Not a whole lot of interaction I can do at the moment, but I do see you over there. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the channel. Having a very rough night of racing tonight. Worked really hard to get my I rating and safety rating up considerably. Got into the A class license. I rating was up around 1870, and that was a week ago, and now just terrible. Gonna drop below 17 most likely here with this race. 1700 for the I rating. Safety rating gonna drop below 3. I mean, considering that after week 1 of this season, my I rating was... Ho! Now that's a raid right there. 92. 92 viewers. Holy crap. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What is going on? Welcome, Raiders. I was just saying how we're having an absolutely terrible night of racing, but you know what? Y'all just made a bad night of racing a whole heck of a lot better here. Whole heck of a lot better. Thank you for the follow, Lucas the Wiz. Trying my best to follow what's happening over there. Thank you, maybe Vinny. Welcome, Raiders. Oh, y'all just made my night. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Blister. We should focus on the racing here for a second. And Mr. Sipe 9, thank you. And apparently these followers are just going to keep on trickling in here, so thank you all so much. Zach Dormer, thank you. I think I'm trying to run down this guy for position right now just to just to try and take one more spot. I'm going to get caught from behind here too, it looks like, but oh man. T-Sled, thank you. So I came out here to this track, first time at the track, not just in this car, first time at the track, thinking it was the fixed setup race. It ended up being the open setup race, so I came in, put together a setup that was able to get down to a 22.1, but not fast enough to really keep up. But I only had about 3 minutes to put that setup together, so I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. Thank you for the follow, LXTX7, Trusted Turnip. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that so much. And we're about to lose a spot here, but
Clear low, clear low.
he'll get there. I mean, he's going to take the spot, and he's faster.
You have plenty of room.
I mean, the hard part is getting by at this point, because, you know, getting there's one thing, but when the high line's the fast line, it's a lot harder to get by. Another Twerkly, thank you so much for the follow.
You stay out there, Fred.
Diggin 42, thank you for the follow. Haha. Oh, that's awesome. Well,
Got one inside.
Thank you, bud.
welcome to the channel. This guy's going to get me here. Minute. There we go. That's going to get it for him.
All clear, all
I
clear.
decided to take it into the wall there. How am I at 10x? Good grief. Where'd the other ones come from? I was at 6x. Should go back and watch the replay to find out where the other ones came from, because I don't recall hitting anything here for a little while. I love these cars. Like I said, I haven't run this track before. Haven't had a chance to really put a setup together, so this really sucks the way that this race is going. And y'all picked a fine time to, a fine night to come in, honestly, because this is about the worst night of racing that I've had in a long, long time. Not my favorite tracks right now this week. Started off with a Legends race at Thompson. I hate that place. There are a few tracks in this game I hate more than that one. But y'all are amazing. I'll give you some more information here in a minute when the race is over. We got 8 laps to go at the line, so give you the whole rundown. And apparently there's just very little setup fall off at this place if you've got a good setup, but like I said, I put this thing together in 3 minutes. Spent a whole bunch of time putting together a setup for Lanier recently, but then I ended up not even running that race last week. So what's going on out there, chat? It's good to meet all of you. Talk to me. How many of y'all are racing fans? I mean, what were y'all just watching? What was your host playing, doing?
Five to go at the line.
Yeah, I'm going to get lapped most likely with 5 to go still. Maybe 1.7 seconds back. Let's see. See how fast he's gaining on me here. Road to Pro, nice. That's a whole lot better than what you're seeing here. Sorry, this is basically a letdown coming in here. I've been in iRacing since April. I've been sim racing since 1993, I think. 94? Yeah, 94. So 27 years in sim racing, start to finish. Took about a 15-year break in that time, from 2014 year break, 2007 to this year. Hadn't really done any sim racing just because didn't have time, didn't have a rig for it anymore.
Alright, man. It's white flag this time by. One more to go.
Let's see. He's got a big lead, so
Just running your line. No pressure, bro.
yeah, I see you got a big lead.
You're good. I don't need to pass you.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I made this mistake recently. A similar situation. Thought it was done. Quit a lap early. Ended up losing a spot because of it. Not the fast line around here, but figured I'd dig and see what I could get there.
Car stops down low.
All right, man.
Second flag this time by.
Road to Pro, though. Yeah, you come in here and this is talk about a letdown. You're watching somebody out there who's trying to make the big time on here, and then you come and you watch me and my piece together rig here. Great night, but bad luck. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way, Mako Fall. I appreciate it. Winvo had a great night. I'm going to have to make sure that I give a follow back here. But yeah, I mean, this is utter crap coming over here. I apologize for that. I wish I was putting on a better show for y'all. But all right, so really quickly, while we're all here and watching, if you want to follow on Twitter, you are more than welcome to do so there. You can also join the Discord. I'm actually not familiar with them, but I'll have to, definitely going to have to check it out. I follow so many iRacers on here, but still, every time I think I've got most of the big ones covered, I end up finding another 5 or 6 that I haven't found. So, all right, so let's get out of here. I don't even want to remember this one. So 11:28. Oh, I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but there's nothing else to run. So let's go run the Legends again and hope to God we can be a little bit better this time around. Oh man, you guys are awesome. You know, normally I say let's watch the language, but after that kind of a raid, I'm going to allow that message. Good Lord. Oh, I'm smiling ear to ear. Wow, my safety rating tanked. I mean, I took the 0.4 bump for dropping down under, but man, that hurt. All right, we're just going to have to do what we did for the B license. I jumped up to the B license, and at the end of week 1 here this season, after Bristol, my first time running the Xfinity cars, my license or my safety rating had dropped all the way down to 1.29, I think. And 5 weeks later, I had brought that up to getting graduated up to my B license or my A license. So, you know, it could be worse. It could be a whole lot worse. So what's going on, folks? How's your day been? Aside from watching some good racing before you got here, how's your night been? Oh man, and by the way, that raid, y'all just pushed me up over 400 followers, so thank you all very, very much. I appreciate it. That is just too cool. All right, so this is my rebuild setup. Yeah. I came in here and ran this race. I always run at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on stream. I always run the Legends race to start off with. And I come out here with the setup that I was putting together last night. Basically went and built a completely neutral setup and adjusted from there. Just kind of started over. And I go down into turn 1, handle it just fine. Never had a problem yesterday while testing this thing and building the setup. Go down into turn 3, and it just happened again down there. All of a sudden, turn 3 is my problem area. So that kind of sucked. All right. Well, let's go ahead and race here. No, stop. I got to turn that option off. I regret that I ever said it. Oh, man. That was an awesome raid, though. I've had some decent sized raids come in before. Never something like that, so I'm just kind of floored by it. A little humbled. I don't really know what to say right now. So I will say that we are streaming right now, not just on Twitch, but also on YouTube. So if YouTube happens to be your preferred platform, you can always find me out there. It's youtube.com/c/skillfree. Hokey doke. Let's try this again. I haven't won a race in a little while here. I don't know if I won any in October. A rough month. Yeah, you can see how loose this thing wants to be all of a sudden down there in 3 and 4. It didn't do that when I was building it last night. Okay. Whatever I did to this thing, I'm going to have to fix it real quick here. I'm going to go make a quick adjustment, because that's just a little too much. Alright, let's do this right here. There we go. Hopefully that'll be enough to solve that issue. Oh, and look at that. We got Tuckness in here. That means I am fighting for second place at best. And I guarantee it's not going to be that high either.
Car stops down low.
I know I'm going to regret making that change that I just made about 15 laps into this race when it gets too tight on me. Why are you having so much trouble in turn 1 all of a sudden?
Alright, that's the end of practice.
That was a terrible time. Alright, make one small change here. Why it's so loose all of a sudden? Qualifying is going to be terrible. Might as well just not even do it. I hate this track. Of all the tracks that the Legends race on, this is far and away my least favorite. I finally had a decent setup last season, and then this season everybody's another 0.3 faster, so I have a setup now that's so much on the edge handling wise that, you know, that happens. First lap is a doozy in this thing. Probably better off starting in the back anyway because of that. I mean, once it goes, once it finally grips, it's not bad. But in top split, this is never going to be competitive. So we'll have to see how it goes. Just didn't want to stay down there. There's my race setup that I'm qualifying with, but
Checker flag this time by.
yeah, I mean, I go and I run a 592. That's not even going to hold up. Tuckness goes out and runs a 21. That's every time I see Tuckness in a race, I'm just like, well, crap. Second it is at best. Guy's freaking amazing. These cars. These and the super late models. So, I'll show you the car. I can do that. Just finished repainting it tonight. Am I picking up the left front completely off the ground there, or is that just bad graphics? I mean, it's on the ground there, but it looks like down in turn 1, it was completely off the ground. See if another angle gives it to us a little bit better here. I think that wheel is completely off the ground. I would expect it down in 3 and 4. I don't expect it over here or down in 1 and 2. Okay. Well, I know I'm going to regret that setup change, but all right, we got 2 minutes to go. So, what do you want to talk about? World Series. What's happening out there tonight? I haven't even watched. I'm a Pirates fan. The Braves ruined my team. And the Astros are sign stealers, so I pretty much, I frankly don't care. I don't care who wins this one. Honestly, I wish that tonight the Astros would tie it up and then both teams would be forced to forfeit for the rest of it, and it would just end with no winner. I mean, that would be ideal for me. Sid Bream was out. 1992 NLCS. Barry Bonds was a jerk. Didn't listen. Didn't follow any Vince Lake's direction to move in. Ball ends up falling in front of him. He has to scoop it up and throw it down to home. And the winning run was on second. tying run was on third. They brought both of them in. It was a really, really close call at the plate. There are some angles that say that he got it, but there are some other angles that show that the tag was there in time. So, as a Pirates fan, that was like the moment in history where baseball just started to suck, because not only did we lose in the worst possible way, we have the lead bottom of the ninth, bottom of the ninth. You've got the lead, Game 7 of the NLCS. You're on the road with a 3-2 lead, and you end up losing. It's just, and you had 2 outs at the time too. So I mean, it just sucked in every possible regard, and it sent the Pirates into a tailspin. We lost Bonds, we lost Bonilla. I think Jay Bell left the season after that, and the whole thing just completely fell apart. Andy Van Slyke eventually left. Van Slyke is the reason why I've always played center field, and 20 years of suck after that. 20 straight losing seasons, starting with 1993 through 2012. So, all right. You can bet if you want. I'm recommending finish. Because I have absolutely no illusions as to what's going to happen in this race. You got Tuckness out there. You got Tuckness, you got Craig Weagle's pretty fast, Steve Schaefer's pretty good. I seem to be in a race with Benjamin Klein 3 times a week. But let's go ahead and hit the grid.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
Let's see. I wish the Rays could have made up at better Braves than the Astros. I'm kind of in that same boat at this point, just because the Braves, at least, that was the umpire's call. It is what it is. The Astros are cheaters. So, best thing that I've seen, little kid holding up a sign that said, "I had a great sign made up for this game, but the Astros stole it." Good times. Hey, look at that. Now we're getting, hey, Epic Live, appreciate the follow. Thank you for the wish of good luck, and for the spammers out there. I'll deal with you later. Small time channel and the mods that I used to have, I switched over to almost entirely iRacing a few months back, and lost pretty much my entire audience. So they still come back when I do Friday nights, which are not racing nights, but during racing nights I don't really have anybody here yet. Haven't rebuilt the audience yet. Y'all have been awesome by dropping in on me here, but I don't have any mods basically, so yeah. You know the feeling. Well, I will return the favor, my friend. If you followed me tonight and you are a streamer, drop a message in chat here so that I can go ahead and remember to come back and follow you. And if I don't follow you, shoot me a whisper, and I will make sure that it happens. I will follow back any small streamer who follows. And I will drop in to see you. I'm not just going to give you the follow. I will drop in to see whatever you're doing. Believe in supporting each other.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Oh my gosh. I am already worried about this one.
Good luck, folks.
Mr. Topher, thank you for the follow.
Hey, good luck, man.
Much appreciated.
Get ready.
All right, Jonathan, just let me know when you're coming up behind me to lap me, and I'll move over for you.
The pace car is in.
10-4. Let's go.
Green flag, green flag. Inside.
And whoever just gave that follow, thank you.
Stay high.
Jackson Racing, I appreciate it.
clear low.
I have to tiptoe through these corners for the first 2 laps. After that, it's tolerable. It's kind of universal, I get that, but this setup is like driving on wet glass for the first 2 laps. And then, of course, this track in general, it's just so hard to pass anybody. Black Dragon Jr. 28, thank you for the follow. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate the support. And I appreciate you coming in and hanging around. So, we'll be here till about 12:30 Eastern Time. So, I believe we'll have time for 1 road race after this. Are they at Olton Park? Oran Park, one of those, or is it somewhere else now? I didn't even see where we are at the Mazdas. It's the only road racing I do is the MX-5, because it's the only thing that I actually am remotely decent at on a road course. I do dirt racing too. I've taken most of this season off from it. I was really focusing just on getting my oval license up to an A. When I got there, so next season I might go ahead and start focusing on dirt. I might take 1 more season away and then do it. Trying to go easy on the tires right now, because this track is notorious for chewing up tires. And I knew that change that I made was going to suck. Now I'm really, really tight down in 3 and 4, and I was trying to avoid that if at all possible. Take that spot though. Just ran my fastest lap of the race, 22.4. I can do 22.2s with this setup. I could do 1s with my other setup, but it was just so hard to drive that thing for the first 2 laps that I just decided I was going to rebuild from the ground up. That's what I did yesterday. And there goes Tuckness. Continues to set fast lap. I know I shouldn't be watching that crap, but right now I'm just watching the back of this car, so. Could be faster. Honestly, if I can get to lap 20 and then really try and push to get by him, it's probably the best bet. It's helping me to save tires right now, staying back here behind him. So unless he slips, I'll wait. I mean, Tuckness just basically said, see y'all later.
Got 1 outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, jeez. I got loose when I was down there, and I never was able to save it. Oh man, and now I've got damage, so let's just see what we can do here. Let's see. Don't want to change tires. How much damage do I have?
That's it, go.
Didn't want to fix anything. But steering is definitely screwed up now. Yeah. Yeah, this one's probably done.
Outside.
Yeah, I almost
All
had
clear,
it.
all clear.
But the problem is when you're down there on the bottom like that, I'm just trying to see if I can drive this thing at all. But it wasn't... Did it just not have damage, repair damage selected? I mean... It didn't do the fast repair. I'm not sure why.
Got one out.
Do I have to change
All
tires?
clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Just not familiar with that. I guess I have to change tires for the fast repair? And got into it again. My poor safety rating has just taken a beating tonight. Alright, let's just see if I can... If I change tires, if the fast repair will do it. Then maybe I can avoid losing any more laps here and maybe pass one or two guys. Okay, so it took my fast repair there, so I guess I have to change tires for the fast repair to work. Oh well. And I did not want to put a full tank of gas into this thing either. Now it's going to drive like a... Oh, man.
Alright, that's it, go.
I don't even want to know what this thing is going to drive like with a full tank. You know, push like a dump truck, which means 3 and 4 is going to be a nightmare.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Trying to give you room because you are ahead of me
Clear
here.
high, clear high.
What happened, Charlie?
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Yep, gonna push something awful here. This guy is damaged. I don't want to push the issue too much to get by him here. Because he is a lap ahead of me, but at the same time...
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, as I was saying, the bumps down here in the turn are basically what kill you when you get down on the inside like that. And I was loose, and then I was trying to save it, and then every time I'd hit a bump, I'd get loose again. And it just would not regain control. And at the same time, I'm trying not to just like let the guy go back past me, because I don't want to have to do that battle all over again if I can avoid it. I just went in too low more than anything. I mean, that was really the problem. I should have gone in on the new paved strip, and instead I went in all the way down at the bottom, I think, if I recall correctly. I feel like I'm actually faster than this guy right now. Honestly, I don't dislike the way that this thing drives with a full tank on the current setup. It's not terrible.
Thank you.
It actually stays down right here through this part pretty good. Yo, Spire, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping in. Dude, we just caught a big old raid a little while ago.
Outside.
Somebody drops in with 92 people.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
You know, I'm faster. It's just going to slow both of us down if you continue to fight. There we go. See, it's better for both of us when we do that. This guy ahead of me, Jason Marshall, won the first race that I was in. If it's any indication of the difference in strength of field, he's not top 5 in this one.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
If I could just figure out how to do a setup at this place that would let me let me push hard when I need to pass, but still be fast enough to keep up, it'd be awesome. I just have not been able to figure that one out yet here. I gotta stop pushing so hard into that corner. I gotta remember what I was doing there and backing off earlier.
Got one stopped up high. 10 to go at the line. Go high.
Thank you for taking the toe on that one, man. Appreciate it. Woo! There we go. Backing off like that. And that was letting me stay down better. Oh, he just totally disconnected too. Trying to salvage what I can out of my safety rating here. Yeah, so everybody meet the Epic Spire. He is one of the guys who I do multiplayer with on Friday nights. We do 7 Days to Die, we do Back for Blood, World War Z, all sorts of fun stuff. He is one of my comrades in arms. There are 4 of us who stream on Friday nights who get together regularly. Every now and then somebody's missing and we'll end up pulling somebody in from the community who joins us. But like I said, I don't do iRacing on Friday nights, so I'll nod back to where I first started here on Twitch. So I passed Ben Klein. More than likely, Ben's actually gaining on me. I don't know. Or was that him who I passed a little bit ago? No, that was Jason Marshall. So yeah, Ben's actually the next one back behind me, and I'm pulling away from him. But it wasn't him. You can see the difference in 20-year-old tires versus 40-year-old tires here. Or 4 years, lap-old. 20 lap-old tires versus 40 lap-old tires. See, if I could have made that work when I was passing that guy, I'd be running like 7th, maybe. Instead, I'm 3 laps down. Tuckness went and put everybody up to 3rd place a lap down. I mean, the guy is just that freaking good. 20-year-old tires, yeah. I just left these tires sitting out in the shed for a while. Yeah, it's like cheese and wine. You know, they're better. They get better with age. Couldn't be further from the truth, actually, with tires. All right, let's go back and see here. What happened? Laps. What time is it, by the way? 11:50. Actually, let's not. Yeah, let's go out. I'm not even going to save it. Because I want to... Where's the Mazda? Okay, but a bigger circuit. Oh, this is going to be... Oh, did I just miss it? No, I didn't. No, it's right here. Like, don't tell me it just went. Anything else running at 12 that I would rather do? Not really. That is... Well, that's fixed. You know what? Let's go do that one because I have to do it. I've been running this series, so let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do the SK mod fixed. I've been running the fixed series the whole season, so I wanted to make sure that I did get a chance to do this one. Hopefully I have better luck than I had in the open, because I was getting dusted there at the end of the open. Should have saved that replay, though, just to see what happened, but I mean, I know what happened. They said I went in too low, got a little sideways, and then when I was trying to correct it, I just kept hitting bumps, and the bumps kept upsetting it further and further. So, once again, I just want to give a shout out to the Raiders real quick. Like I said, y'all pushed me up and over 400 followers tonight, which is just absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, y'all... honestly, I don't care how bad the racing is from here on out, or at least as far as what happens to my numbers and all. I save my poor safety rating. A moment of silence, please, for my safety rating and I rating here. Those were 348 and 1870, I think, at their peaks in the last week. And that's where we are now. So, it has been dreadful. So... All right, we're just waiting here. We're too close to the end of the practice session, so we're just kind of hanging around waiting for it here. Oh, man. Hate that someone can ram you and you get dinged for it. Yeah, well, most of my problems tonight, though, that was my doing. But yes, I mean, I had a problem with it early on too, but really when you start looking at it from the perspective of it's money, it's currency essentially. You know, if you get into a crash with somebody else, there's no insurance in racing. So whatever happens, you got to foot the bill for it. And that's essentially what's happening here. So, you know, whether I hit the wall by myself, I take out somebody else's car, or somebody else takes me out, it really doesn't matter. So, should play this game with Dixper enabled. I've thought about it. Now, the problem is because other people's safety ratings and everything are on the hook here, and because if I do something stupid, I can get protested for it and then get banned for a week or whatever the penalty is for the first infraction. Yeah, I'm not going to do that unless it was a bunch of streamers got together. We put up our own server, and it was basically a Dixper race. And Dixper, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is basically a thing that lets your audience screw with you, and it works well. And they can really screw with you. Believe me, they can screw with you. They can do things like flip your screen upside down, make it so that certain controls don't work. I don't know. I don't think there's a direct interaction with iRacing, so there's a lot of those custom things aren't going to work, but things like flipping the screen and all would work. What happened to the guy behind me? Yeah, control your movement. That would be interesting. It's like all of a sudden I've got something trying to fight to the right while I'm trying to turn left. You'd have to do it in a hosted session where it wouldn't count against your numbers and everything. Non-official race. It'd be fun though. Ow! Every time I race something else, I come back to these and I forget for about 3 laps how wide the car is.
Have a slow car on the bottom.
Oh, this is not going to be a terribly exciting race, I can tell you that, because I can basically keep the thing to the floor the whole way around because of what the gearing is set to. The gearing in this thing is terrible. Thank you for the follow, Dratmaster. Well, I'm not able to keep it to the floor now, so I guess only for the first couple of laps. And that's the end of practice, so... How did that turn out for me? Not great. But how am I faster with that setup than I... That makes no sense. Okay. Alright. Last time I tried to qualify, I totally hosed it. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, I ran one good lap, and then the second lap I tapped the wall. So it didn't count it after that. Let's hope I can keep it off the wall. I did too.
Green flag, green flag.
I did too. I didn't. We all know I didn't, because this thing doesn't give an inch, so I didn't follow its rules exactly. I was pretty sure I did, but clearly iRacing the master said I didn't.
Here comes your first time left. One more lap to go.
First lap was good for 6th at the time. Second lap was not faster. So. Alright. Well. It is what it is. I'm running this one for the points, basically. That's pretty much my primary concern here. Just get the points. Get the points for the week. Till I run the track a little bit more and kind of figure out a little bit better how to go about it. Take a look at the car, though. It's not the fanciest thing that I've done car paint job wise, but it was something I put together quick for October, and this was pink on the side. Breast cancer awareness ribbon is still there on the hood and also on the back here on the deck lid, but I've got my Speedforge race shop on the back. It's not there yet, but it's coming soon. www.thespeedforge.com. So be on the lookout for it. Kind of taking a little bit different of a tack than most of the race shops, the speed shops out there. My plan is not to go and sell setups that are going to be competitive at, top tier, top split. My goal is to sell cheap setups that people can use to just kind of get going and to help maybe clean up the mess that's going on in the rookie D and C license levels, where it's just not fun to race against those people half the time because most of them don't know how to set up a car, and because they don't know how to set up a car, they're running absolute garbage. So give them stuff that's competitive up to, second or third split, and then they can learn how to build a setup based off of that. But and also doing some paint work for people as well. So look forward to that. More information will be coming about that. There is a Discord up, but it's not completely set up yet, so I'll have information on that. If you want that information, the easiest way to get it is to follow me on Twitter. Skill Free Live out there. There is also The Speed Forge, twitter.com/thespeedforge. And you can follow that account as well, and the information will be there too. I just don't have a fancy button to be able to push to get that up here yet. So, yeah. All right. What are we looking at right now? 7th place. Car number 7, 7th place. My I rating. Oh my gosh. My I rating would have had me like number 1, number 2 here a week ago, and I'm down almost 200 points. It's just been Thompson's. I hate Thompson. That's the biggest part of the problems. I hate Thompson. So, and then of course in Gander, I believe we've got Darlington next week. That's going to be fun. The Gander trucks. It's going to be lots of fun. Do note the biting sarcasm, by the way. See, I'm not using the brakes at all. I don't really want to change anything in there. All right. That guy in the City Chevrolet car up there, 1 position ahead, outside the next row up there in 6th, Trevor Sabila. He and I have been attached at the hip all week long. Testing over the last week, testing at Lanier. Every time I'd enter a test session, he was in there. Every race that I've been in for the SKs, he's been there. Kind of funny. If you're interested in betting, just for the fun of it, there you go. Place your bets. I make no guarantees at this point. Finish is probably a good bet. Crash, adequate. Top 5. It's going to require some luck. Win. I've won 1 race in the SKs. That was it. That was North Wilkesboro. I was running 3rd, and I was running a legit 3rd in that one. E-Motorsport, thank you very much for the follow. I was running a legit 3rd in that one. And the leaders, I said right here on stream, watching it all happen, I was like, those guys are going to wreck each other.
All right, man.
They are going to take each other out. And sure enough, 10 laps to go. They wrecked each other, and I pulled away for the win at that point. So, you know, first thing you got to do to win a race is finish the race. Put yourself in position to take advantage of somebody else's misfortune, and it worked. It's the only race that I've won in the SKs. This is the first season that I've run the SKs, really, but I ran them here and there last season. Same thing with the Wayland Tour cars. It's funny because the Tour cars are a lot more fun to drive, more powerful, a lot more interesting racing, but everybody races these things. I think it's just because these are all this is as close to arcade mode as you're going to get on iRacing, I think, and it's probably why people run it. Yo, Shadows, welcome. Say hello to everybody else. I got raided earlier. Massive raid, and a bunch of them are still here, so.
Green, green, green.
I kind of hate when they start that early, but yeah, at the same time, if it works for you, if it helps you, take advantage. So, final race of the night here, Shadows. Really want to race, but my iRacing is glitching big time. That sucks. I'd had problems with that for a little while at one point where no matter what I did, it kept resetting all of my settings. Every time I came into it, I had to reset everything except for the controls. All of my option selections and everything. Particularly the voice chat and showing whether or not I wanted it to show the ghost car and everything. I do enjoy these cars. Like I said, it's as close as you're going to get to arcade mode on here. And that's not what I like about them. I like them because you can really wrestle the car. It's not, they're very forgiving. As much as I love racing Legends and I love racing the super late models on here, because of how much throttle control they both require, these, it's a fun juxtaposition, because it's like you have this one that's all finesse, and then you come in here and these things are really just put the foot to the floor and go. It takes an awful lot to get these things loose. Like, I actually had to make 5 or 6 big swings at my setup at Lanier just to be able to make the rear end want to come around for the first couple of laps. It actually required effort to get it loose, or to get the setup loose. Never mind, literally just fixed. Well, you just needed to come in here. It needed you to come in here and say hi. And now iRacing's like, hey, cool. Yeah. It's like, now we can work. We just needed to go see Mike. By the way, everybody, the name's Mike. Skill Free Live is the channel name, not a persona that I try to be or anything. I will say, for those of you who followed tonight, I am very strongly considering breaking the racing side of stuff off onto a separate channel, not rebranding the existing channel, but breaking this off to a separate one. I've raced this guy 1,000 times, it feels like, too. Wayne Johnson. I don't know when the last time was that I ran a fixed SK race that Wayne wasn't in it. I'd love to be able to get in here on the high side and kind of sneak outside of him, but it's just not working. Like I said, it's follow the leader with the SKs at times, and SK fixed, and that's kind of the big frustration, is I know I'm faster than him. The bottom is not the way to get around this track. "14 laps in, let's see if I can make him make a mistake without taking myself out at the same time." Busy with other stuff, but I've been wanting to race so I can add variety to my streams. Yeah, I understand that. I wasn't even here last week. I took the week off. I had family visiting from out of town, so I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll call it a mental health week. But dang it, Wayne. The exit of turn 4, because of the style of wall here, the shape of the stands, and just how big and wide and sweeping the corner is, the exit of turn 4 looks like the exit of turn 3 at Pocono. There's so many similarities there. Every time I come out of that corner, I feel like I should be going down that massive front straightaway. see, I can get there. There's just not enough difference between the two of us to get by him. I could probably get up there and nudge him, although even getting that close is difficult. Debating going to the races next weekend. It's going to be packed. You aren't talking to Port Royal, are you? They don't still run into November, do they? Ah! My home track, Bedford, just had a $25,000 to win late model invitational a couple of weeks ago. Man, that was the first time I touched the wall in this race. It's tough when you get up so close to these guys. You can't really see the entry to the corner. Oh! That was all me on that one.
I'm sorry, man. I had nowhere to go.
That was all me, man.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow back to the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button. We'll come get you.
Yeah, I clipped the wall coming up off of the corner and came across in front of you. No worries. So, it just continues to be a rough day. Didn't see if there was a fast repair. I don't think they do fast repairs in this one. Let's see. Port Royal's done. BAP's the only place that races this late in PA. Yeah, I mean, you know what it's like over at Port Royal. I don't know how much different it is mountain-wise for Port Royal, but out in Bedford,
That's it. Go.
by the time late August rolls around, you're going to the races in shorts, and then the sun goes down, and before you know it, it's 40 degrees outside.
Clear high, clear high. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Wayne, what are you doing all the way down here, buddy?
Still there?
Trying to give you room.
You're clear high, clear high.
Hey, now I can probably pass him. Kind of sucks coming out of the pits 2 laps down, 3 laps down, right behind the guy who I was already racing with. So yeah, y'all got to come in here and see the end of a very frustrating night. Hopefully Thursday is a little smoother than tonight was. This was... the only thing fun about tonight was being rated by you guys. That was the only thing that went well tonight. My I rating and safety rating are going to tank again. I might drop below 2 on safety rating if I'm not careful. And I was at 321 when the night started. It's just a tough combination of bad luck and tracks that I don't really want to race at. Should have taken this week off instead of last week. Don't worry, Wayne. I'm not going to try and pass you. I'm already 3 laps down after that incident. It was fun racing with you for about 24 laps, though.
Yeah, what happened back there?
I came off too a little bit high, clipped the wall, and somebody was inside of, or not inside of me, but was close enough that when I clipped the wall, he got inside of me, and I came across his front. Just an incident. My fault.
Yeah, I thought you were going to get me there. I went way high a couple times. Boy, he's got me now.
I just couldn't get my nose in there. These things just don't have enough horsepower to really be able to do that. He's a good guy. Like I said, I've raced Wayne, feels like 100 times now. Always clean.
We have 10 to go this time by.
My first time running this track was tonight, though, so, I mean, it could have been better, but it could have been a whole lot worse. I could have even just not been competitive, but I haven't run this track in any sim since probably 1998 or 99. Maybe 2000. Of course, back then it was called Indianapolis Raceway Park. IRP. Now it's Lucas Oil at IRP. I want so badly to pass him, but I don't want to take away his chance to get up there and maybe take advantage of a slip by one of these guys. So I'm just going to continue to, you know, 3/4 throttle it down the straightaway and all. It's the way I would prefer everybody would race me. You know, my bad luck at Thompson started when I was trying to pass somebody who was way slow and wouldn't get out of the way, and on old tires at Thompson, kind of the same thing that happened this time. I went low in turn 1 to try and pass and got loose and couldn't save it. So the exact same thing pretty much that happened. That happened in the 930 race. And then Gander Trucks was having a rough run, but I haven't run those things at the New Phoenix at all. And just learning the track for the first time, go out and had 3 laps of practice. And guy gets into an incident ahead of me with about 5 to go, maybe 7 to go, and I catch up to him. He's now over a second off the pace and decides to, in a damaged vehicle, and decides to race me down into the corner, pinches me down, and I ended up getting sideways, saved it. Then I caught back up to him, and he's letting other people go, and for some reason just decided not to. He had to race with me, and went down into turn 1, and I expected him to lift, and he just went in full throttle, and when I slid up, he was still there. So,
Car stops down low.
I mean, he's not obligated to give me the spot, but when you're a second to a second and a half off of the pace, and you're holding other people up, he ended up costing me 4 spots. You know, you're damaged. The decent thing to do if you're damaged is to not race somebody and just to hold them up. You know, if you can't stay ahead of them because of your lap times and you're damaged, let them go. It's going to come back to you eventually. So, oh well, it'll come back to him eventually. All right, well, so ends a crappy night. We'll go ahead and we'll save that one because I want to take a look at it. Unless you're a teammate of someone ahead of you. This isn't Formula One, Eli. I know what you're used to over there in Europe and all, but this isn't Formula One. Eli, it's great to see you, man. I didn't see that hydrate down there, but I will go ahead and do that right now. I didn't see it because all I have is my restreams chat right here. I didn't actually see I got to find a way to get the Twitch events still to show up when I'm on Restream, but it ain't all about speed, man. It's about who gets there first, not about who's got the fastest car. So All right. Well, we are definitely going to raid somebody because we are definitely going to pass this love on. Thank you so much, all of the raiders, all of the new followers. Eli, we had a massive raid come in tonight. 92 folks. And it was the first time that I've ever had something like that happen. So we are going to share this love. Let me go see who all is out here right now. And who can we go ahead and drop in on? Let's find somebody. You have a great night too, Eli. I appreciate it. It's I'd say shouldn't you be in bed right now, but I know you. I know you all too well. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Who do we have that we can go ahead and drop in on? We have all right, we got somebody racing at Phoenix right now. So let's go ahead and drop in on Callahan Auto Racing. We're going to go ahead and pass this raid love on because any chance we get, that's what we do here. So, Callahan Auto Racing, the raid is going to be incoming. Once again, thank you all so very, very much for being here tonight. Thank you for all the new follows. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. I'll be back on Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Till then, I'm Mike. You've been watching Skill Free Live. The raid is counting down. Love watching it fill up. There we go. And I will catch you all next time. See you Thursday.
Holy shit. Skill Free Live. Thank you for the raid. Welcome all of your viewers. Hope you had an awesome stream. Appreciate you picking